Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to the hills of Tuscany, Timelapse. This is episode number 59. All right, today, as you can see, our wheat is ready to be harvested, which is really good because we definitely needed it for the chickens. Um, so we're gonna harvest them. As you can see right there, I was having a little issues trying to get the header on the harvester, but we got it. I was being lazy and didn't want to move it, but had to. All right. I mean, there's not a whole lot to talk about with the harvesting. I'm sure you guys have seen this thousands of times. Um, so I really don't have to talk about that. Like you said, I wanted to do wheat so I can have a surplus of chicken food. So I believe with these two fields, it gives us somewhere. Well, I think it's over 40,000 liters of wheat that we end up having. So that's going to be good um, for a couple of years, I think. Um, well, maybe not a couple of years. Um, but yeah, it's going to give us plenty of chicken food for a little while. So this way, after we do that, we can start, you know, probably on the bigger field, start making some different stuff. You know, some soybean, or oats, or just other things like that. So we can either, use in some of the production chains, or just to straight up sell it. A couple minutes ago, you see me looking at that property. I think I bought it right then. We do buy that property because I want to sell or yeah, well, I want to sell the shed that's there because I want to put the house up there. We end up going through some issues with that. I can't sell the the shed. Um, I don't know why. Now I do know that I think there was an update on this map, um, but I haven't came back on this map since. Let's see, I can't remember if it was this one or a different map. Yeah, I think there was an update on this map. I think I did it right. I did the update after I did this episode, so I don't know if I can actually, if the update actually fixed that. So I'll find out. By the next episode, we'll know for sure. Um, of course, as you can see, I'm baling up all the straw, which is good because we need them for the cows. Um, I'm not looking to sell this straw. I just want to keep it just for the cows. I may do some harvesting contracts that produces straw. This way I can sell that. Let me see what else. Oh, we do, like I said, I do buy that land, and I use this truck, and I grab our mobile home, and we try to put it in the spot where I want it. But this truck was really struggling with that with the mobile home. It didn't want to turn. It was just too big for this truck. I mean, I got lucky that it can even move it, so no complaints. In real life, I don't know if that truck would be able to move that trailer anyway. But we can't get it in the right spot, so I do sell that land because I don't know what I can do with it later. What else? What else? I think that's really well. Oh, I'm sorry. With moving the mobile home, it was, like I said, too much for that truck. So I do buy a dolly for it, to help the truck pull it, and that does a really good job. It did make a difference, but I didn't actually try to put the mobile home where I want it. But it will make it easier in the future to try to move it around. Let me see, anything else? Anything else? No, I don't think we did really do anything else. The harvesting took longer than I anticipated it. We have a small harvester. I would like to upgrade that. We just don't have the money for it just yet. There's other things I wanna get before I get a larger harvester. All right, so here we go. We got the mobile home. Like I said, it's moving it. Not the best. Right there, I wanted to bring up the stairs because I thought that was giving me the issue, but it wasn't that. It's just the little tiny hills. The mobile home gets kind of stuck in the truck. It just, like right there, I couldn't turn. There were certain spots I just could not turn. So I go back and forth a few times. I was trying to back it up into the spot where I wanted it, but it didn't want to play along. So then I'm like, all right, well, I'll just go around the back and pull it in. And it's a little bit of a down slope right here, and again the truck just did not want to turn. So I leave it there. The harvester was full, so I had to empty that. Yeah, I think we filled this up. Yeah, that's 26,000 liters that we get in there, and I had it almost full. Yeah, so we're gonna have about 50,000 liters. I'm gonna come back over and grab. I'm trying to show you. That's where I wanted to put it, because I wanted to actually. Below that, that's where I wanted to put the grapes. So when we come out of the house, we're overlooking our grapes. I don't think it's gonna work. I thought it was a great idea, but if I can't sell that shed, I really can't use it. Well, I guess I could use the landscaping tool and bring it out a little bit farther. That is an option. The only thing I'm worried about that is if I flatten that out, it's going to make all that stone and stuff on the ground. I know it's just painting over it, but I thought the developer did a good job. Well, almost all the developers, they do a really good job with the stone work, stuff like that, and I don't think I'm that good to make it look real nice. But maybe I'll try it. Yeah, and that's basically the episode. Again, it is mainly just the harvesting. Next episode, what are we gonna do? Well, I gotta prep these fields for the next cycle. So I don't have a cultivator yet, so I'm probably just gonna plow it all again. The benefit of plowing it each time is you don't have to worry about weeds. Where if I cultivated it, we would get weeds. Plowing, of course, it takes longer to do, but I can just put a worker on that and won't have to worry about it too much. It's only June right now, so we have about 4 or 5 months before the sugar beets are going to be ready to harvest. So like I said, we may go out, we may do a couple contracts of some type of harvesting, basically just for the straw, to sell that, because that usually that was paying pretty good in the past, and probably still will. Somewhere around $20,000 to $30,000 I was making off the hay I got from the bigger fields. So yeah, that's probably what we'll do. I'm just gonna move the mobile home right over here. until we figure out what we're gonna do, and this way I can actually, cut that yard over there. I also thought about selling the mobile home and actually just building a small house in that spot down there. But I don't know. I like that mobile home. I think it's really nice. But that's it. I'll let you guys get going. Just finish off the rest of the episode. Thank you so much for stopping by. Really does mean a lot. My subscriber count is coming up. I kind of never expected to get even this many when I started this back in January. So it's really nice that you guys are subscribing and watching. And I hope to see you next time. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.